Tell me about your experiences on 37th in Cleveland. What was it like?
When I first moved to 37th in Cleveland, snow was knee deep. I had twin girls, Lena Jane and Joanne, and they weighed 5 pounds and 6 ounces apiece, and they were 2 weeks old when I first moved there. Okay, my experience was I got real sick from that snow, and I had a headache for a whole day for 12 hours.
And this was in Kansas City,
In
Missouri.
Kansas City, Missouri. I had a terrible headache all day long, and my cousin Peg was staying with me to help me out with the two babies. And then I experienced noises in that house. That was a strange house.
Can you give me a history of the house? Do you know about the residents before that stayed there?
I don't know, but I heard that the little girl had diabetes. And I've got diabetes now, but I heard that the little girl lived there because I used to find needles around there, insulin needles. And I remember hearing noises in the house. Kids sound like kids crying and just strange noises, and I never could figure them out. And we had a basement that was scary too. I used to, when my cousin died, when my daughter Shetta was born, and I always would feel the presence of something brushing up against me when I went downstairs in the basement. And I said, well, maybe it's because I just couldn't let go of that cousin. He got killed in a car wreck. His head was cut off. And I kept wanting to say, well, he's still alive. He's still alive.
Yo.
But when people die, you have to bury the dead. When the dead die, you have to let them go. You can't hold on to them because we all came here to leave here. We didn't come here to stay.
You think that maybe that feeling that you had, that clinging to that person that had passed away, you think that affected maybe that made his spirit unrest? Maybe he was there visiting you, or you think it was something beyond that?
I think he was wanting me to let him go, just let go of him.
Okay.
I think it was his spirit, but he just wanted me to let go. Because I would always feel the presence of somebody when I would go down the basement, but I always kept him on my mind. I just couldn't get over the way he died. I just couldn't
You've
get over
had
it.
experiences there, and other family members have had experiences there. Tell me about the time when you had experienced, you said you had seen something at the foot of your bed. What exactly?
It was like a black dog with red eyes at the foot of my bed. And I didn't even get scared of him like I would if it had been in a natural. I was in like a trance. It was like a vision or something. And but anyway, I said, now who let that dog in here? And my dog won't bark at it. My dog didn't even bark. And so the dog stood there and looked at me. The dog just looked at me. And then I stared back at the dog. And then the dog turned and went at the foot of my bed and just vanished, disappeared. And then I saw the same dog in my backyard running around a bush in my neighbor's yard. And I said, that's the same dog that was in my house. And I never seen him since. That was the last time I saw that black dog.
Would you say that the house was haunted?
I said it was some evil spirits there.
So you would.
They wasn't no harmful spirits. They wouldn't hurt you, but it was evil. It wasn't nothing good. But I don't know, something may have went on in that house. I just don't know. I can't say it. But it was something that was not right about that house. I stayed there for about, I don't know how many years, 30, 40 years. But it just...
Any other experiences you have?
The doorbell used to ring, and I'd go to the door, and nobody was there. But then that was when my sister-in-law died, and I feel like the last person she wanted to see was me. She wanted to see me, and I couldn't see her, and I couldn't get to her. And when she died, her spirit was there. Her spirit came and rung my doorbell.
In your opinion, do evil spirits exist? Do spirits and ghosts?
They exist. I do believe. I do believe that with all my heart. That spirits exist, evil spirits, and evil spirits are hard to get rid of, because if you read your Bible, the Bible says when you get rid of certain spirits, then when you sweep your house clean, then the evil spirits take on more spirits, and you even got more spirits, evil spirits in your house. They're hard to get rid of.
Come back 7 times worse.
Yes. Yes. You have to be really careful about evil spirits. And pray hard. You have to be prayerful all the time.
I know.
They can't harm you, but they can make you hurt yourself.